Hello, this is Brenda Green, and I'd like to welcome you to Living in the Go. Today I'm talking to you about, I guess, a dreaded subject, the bill collector. Specifically, how to handle a bill collector. Well, believe it or not, years and years and years ago, I was a bill collector, and I did that for a few years. You learn a lot of good, valuable skills from being a bill collector in terms of how to communicate. But what I want to get across to you is how to approach the whole situation and how to deal with them effectively. So if a bill collector calls you, you want to make sure that they're being professional, but you in turn need to be professional as well. So don't hang up the phone when they call, because you want to make sure that you're communicating. A bill collector, if they're calling you, if they're rude, obnoxious, if they talk to somebody else about your bills, that's illegal, and you can report them. So when the bill collector calls, you want to listen to what they have to say because they can help you. If you're in dire straits, you haven't been able to pay your bills, you're in debt, and you don't have money or you've lost your job, they can work with you. They have the tools to do that. They can lower your interest rate. They can reduce your payments for several months. They can put a hold on it sometimes. There's so many different things that they can do, but you just need to talk to them and work with them. They can reduce a payment, like if your payment is 50 a month, they can reduce it to 10 for a short time. All those things are possible because I did those things. And trust me, it is difficult sometimes because when people are angry, upset because you're calling them about the bills, they will be angry and upset with the bill collector. I've been called every name but a child of God. So I understand that when people are embarrassed and humiliated, they lash out. A bill collector should not take it personally. They should not take it out on you or be rude, but be professional with them. Have the conversation and explain what's happening with you. If your bill collector is being extremely rude to you and not listening and doesn't want to cooperate, you can go over their head and ask for a supervisor. No problem with that. I've had people ask for my supervisor. I was fine with it because, you know, they need to be comfortable because ultimately they are our customer and we're trying to work with them to help them because we're trying to collect that debt, right? So think of it that way. Never lose sight of the communications. If they want to talk to you and this is not a good time, give them a date when it is and make sure you follow up. Because if you try to avoid them or ignore them, that's when the whole harassment thing starts. Mail to you, phone calls endlessly, contacting your employer, you could get sued. There's so many things that could go wrong. So you want to stop all of that process. And the first key to making sure that that doesn't happen is to communicate. You don't want to give the line, oh, you can't get blood from a turnip. Well, they know that and they've heard that. That's old. So talk to them. Talk to them and see what you can work out. And in the end, if you really don't have the money, no harm, no foul. If you have to file a bankruptcy, it happens. We're human. It doesn't mean you are any less of a human being. But do yourself a favor and have those conversations and communicate. So I hope that helps. Thanks and have a great day.